So Ed, pair of A20s, I raise you a pair of A30s. Brand new headset from Bose.
Wow.
Had these for a little while now.
Okay.
Just about got the chance to have a look at them, as it were. So here, yeah.
So what's the headline? What's new?
What's new? Well, the headline thing is that they have less clamping force, they're a bit lighter, and they have a kind of 3-level ANR. They're intended for cockpits from very noisy cockpits to not so noisy pressurized jet cockpits. Okay. You can activate that either via the control box, or you can tap on the cup. Okay. The other thing is it's been completely re-engineered, so new materials, new design, and I think if you look at that,
it's a more modern looking headset. I mean, the old A20, nice headset, but they've really restyled things. Yep. Made it a bit less fussy. And a bit more finished looking. On the A20, you can kind of see inside some of the mechanics. Yep. On this, all enclosed, very nice. Headband looks a lot more padded. Yep. Inside, so more surface area on your bonds there. And the headband that just looks very smart.
Yeah, no, absolutely. A couple of smaller points. If you want to change the microphone boom from side to side, you can do that without any tools now.
No screwdrivers.
No screwdrivers now. Just click it open, pull it out, put it the same on the other side. Another thing that they're talking about is the fact that the cable is a lot smaller. If you compare that to your cable.
Oh yeah. Well, this down cable that's pretty heavyweight.
Yeah. Whereas this one's much lighter.
Yeah. Elephant in the room question.
Yep.
We've had Lightspeed have come along and launched a headset with some alternate tech to just ANR. What's going on with the A30?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. There's no carbon monoxide detector. There's nothing. But I did actually speak to Bose. I said, there's nothing. And he said, no, you're right. So how are you going to add some stuff? And I think what will happen is that with these modules on both sides, you'll be able to swap out and hopefully put sensors in there, or alternatively swap out the battery box, the control box, and there'll be sensors in there. So
that's interesting.
I suspect this will be, or will end up carrying all sorts of stuff, but hopefully you'll be able to retrofit it to it all, as opposed to
it'll be a watch this space kind of
the
thing.
A40, 50, 60 and 70. So the other thing that's good about this that some people might be surprised about was they're going to sell it exactly the same price as the A20.
Well, it only remains to say we're going to have to go flying.
We are going to have to go flying. Let's see if we can do a couple of tests first.
Okay.
And then let's go flying.
Okay.
364 for the A20, and now for the A30, which we're showing at 370. So 372. Yeah. So these are not completely calibrated scientific scales. So take it as a kind of indicative thing. But I would say that the A30s are currently looking about 6 to 8 grams heavier. Check the A20 clamping force. It's a calibrated head, 842 grams. And the A30, 814 grams.
812 even.
812 grams.
Or 810.
Let's go flying. Wadswick traffic, November 681 Echo Whiskey is entering and backtracking runway 10 Wadswick. First impressions, I have to say, just while we're taxiing, the A30 appears to be extremely comfortable. Yep. The sound is as good as you would expect.
And so where have you started off with the ANR in the 3 levels?
The ANR is in the full 3 level.
You've gone for full fat?
Full fat. Basically, everything I've heard from the people I spoke to at Bose is that the 3 levels of ANR are really intended for quieter cockpits, and general aviation cockpits will be full fat ANR.
Makes sense, yeah.
And there's actually a dip switch in the battery box that allows you to turn the tapping on and off.
Oh, right, okay.
So
if you know you're not going to be changing it.
Yeah, I mean this is the tapping's turned on, so we can actually test it.
You can try it,
and try it. But frankly, if you're flying GA over GA single engine piston or piston aircraft, no matter how many engines there are, particularly if it's an Islander.
Yeah, you just go straight in with the full fat.
Straight full fat.
Yeah.
There are 3 levels of ANR available, high, medium and low. You can adjust those either on the control box, or you can adjust it by tapping on the cup. As I think I've probably said before, I think there's nothing, no point in anything other than high in a piston aeroplane, but just to show you what it is, this is with the A&R off. This is with the A&R on, and this is on high. This is on medium. This is on low. And then back on high. Okay, so let's have a go at the tapping. It is, in fact, a double tap, as I learned the hard way.
Okay.
Yep, and I can confirm. That does it. I can also confirm there's absolutely no benefit to having it down
On
in a general
any,
aviation
okay.
aircraft. So,
Yeah.
if you're flying piston aircraft, just keep it.
Go for the higher level.
Go for the higher level. Should we swap?
Yeah, I'll go for a swap.
There's one thing, it'd be interesting to see when you swap back.
Yeah.
The first thing I noticed, I know we've kind of got these crossed over the cockpit, but this is a chunkier down course.
That's definitely, it's quite substantial. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that traffic still out there to play, so we'll just keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
The other thing, I wonder if it would be interesting to see when you swap back to see what the comparison is. I think maybe these cushions on the A20 are slightly softer than the cushions on the A30.
Two aeroplanes formation.
2 airplanes, got them. Yeah. Okay, that's showing there.
Yeah. Yeah, and it could well be that my cushions are a bit old and squishy. That headset is 3 years old, maybe.
Okay.
Two helicopters. Wow. 2 expensive helicopters as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what those helicopters are. They're the 2 SAS helicopters.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah. Blue and white Dolphins. Probably heading to the range, I guess.
Probably. Let's not go. Let's not chase them.
Yeah. 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 No, it's. I would say it's. First impressions for me. It's definitely it does feel like there's a little bit less on your head. I don't. It's sometimes you go, oh, is it a placebo effect of the whole new thing? But it does. It genuinely does feel a little bit of a lighter headset. And the cable, the fact that, like Ian said, at the moment we've got the cables across the cabin. I don't really notice that. That's apart from when Ian sticks his arm on it.
Yeah.
But apart from that, yeah, it's and it's waggling away, and I don't notice the weight on it. A&R wise, the Bose the A20 A&R is excellent anyway. This is easily comparable, if not better. So, this obviously the A30 I'm wearing, brand new ear seals, everything new about it. It's going to be good, isn't it? So you'd like to think.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, having now gone from the A30 to the A20, with the A20 is my usual headset.
Yeah.
I would say if anyone wearing an A20 or an A30 is not going to be at all disappointed.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be a thing where sometimes you get that thing where someone brings up, Mark 3, 4 or 5, whichever it is, those are up to.
Yeah.
Because the best one was this one, and it was like the previous version. I don't think that's going to happen. That one's definitely really, really good. But if you've got an A20, then I expect you'll be very, very happy with it.
And I think it's. I was looking at it earlier when we were unboxing it, and it's definitely. They've moved the quality on it, so that it's like nicely moulded. Yeah, it's a good looking headset.
It is. It is.
And so it's solid. It's there's a few the A20 is nice, but there's a few bits where you can look and you can go, looks a tiny bit unfinished in spots. And actually, this one is they've really considered that. It's good all over.
It's funny, the quality of the construction and the materials of the A30 make you see things in the A20 that I would never have seen and noticed before.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's a step change, isn't it? And it takes things like that to make you go, oh, okay. Yeah, that actually could be improved.
Yeah.
Do you want this back? It's almost unremarkable in its remarkableness.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. You have to work bloody hard to be. It's a bit like the way you make things look easy, Ed. You have to work really hard to make things look easy. So
we've flown it.
Where's the headset?
I've got it here.
I got it. Yeah. So we've flown it. What were your impressions?
I'm impressed. Clearly, it's got to move on quite a bit to be an improvement over the A30, but over the A20. But I think this does it. It's nicer design, and it seems like the ANR's a little bit better. Obviously, you're going to have future upgrade options, good comfort. I thought it was I think it's a great product.
I mean, we've flown with it a couple of times now.
Yeah.
And I think they've made a better A20.
Yes.
There's an awful lot of the Bose DNA in it, as you would imagine.
Yep.
But it's a better, more rounded. There's nothing wrong with the A20. The A20 is a fantastic headset, and up until the time these arrived, I'd have said, my A20s, you're going to have to rip them off of my cold, dead ears. Because I love the A20s.
Yeah.
I've flown all over.
And like we said, if you've got an A20, you don't immediately have to rush out and buy an A30, but these are nice.
They are very nice.
Yeah, when it comes time to upgrade, you will be happy if you make this your choice.
Yeah, no, they're a great headset.
Yeah.
Well done, Bose. Don't take 13 years next time. Okay, so if you like that video, do us a favour, like,
comment,
subscribe, and don't forget to join the Flyer Club, www.flyer.co.uk/memberships. Only a £5 a week. You get loads for that.
It is the best value in general aviation.
It is. It's like a quid. It's not even a £5 a week. What am I talking about? It's a £5 a month. It's not even a quid a week. A quid a week.
Don't let Ian do your maths.
No. But anyway, just join.